Hey everyone! All right, so massive welcome to today's live training. I'm so freaking excited to be bringing these live trainings to you guys weekly on a Thursday. Now, normally these would be at 12 o'clock Central Eastern Summertime. So many time zones to remember. Today I'm coming on a bit earlier because I do have a few meetings later on today. So I know I've got a few new people to the group. Lots of people have been coming in. So massive welcome to you all. For those of you that, if we haven't yet met or connected properly, I am Cherie Murray. I'm an online business coach, founder of the Side Hustle Movement. And the intention of this group is to serve you all. You know, I've been a chef for 18 years now, on the luxury yachts for 10. And I was just sick of trading my time for money. So, you know, I've created my own programs and affiliated with companies that I felt aligned to. I'm a massive fan of multiple streams of income. If you're a fan of multiple streams of income, put it in the comments below, because we deserve to have it all, right? That's the sort of mindset I come from anyway. So I'm going to be sharing things with you guys that have helped me build my business, like my personal products and services, and of course my affiliate business. So whether you're looking to start your own business like coaching, retreats, whatever that is, or if you're looking to join an affiliate company, all the training I put in here is set to benefit you all. So anyway, today we are talking about sales and how to generate leads. So I'm freaking excited for that. And guys, when you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. So for the next 20-ish minutes, I'm going to be unpacking everything that's helped me generate more leads. Because of course, to get more sales, we need more leads. That's helped me generate more leads and of course, more sales within my business. You know, lockdown was crazy for everyone. It's one of the biggest months I ever had in my online business, like no shit. So there's really no excuse for not bringing in leads and taking sales daily. So I hope everyone's done the ideal client training, because to generate leads, you need to know who the frick you're talking to. If you have absolutely no idea who your ideal client is, I'd seriously suggest going and watching last week's training. Now, I spend at least an hour with my clients on ideal client, and I always come back to it with them as well. But I gave you guys the basics and a lot of quick wins last week to be able to get clear or clearer on who your ideal client is. So leads come from what I have found, what I have tested, what's converting for me and my clients. Leads come from copy. So copy is content. So if you don't know who that person is, you don't know how to write to that person. You need to know who your ideal clients is, what are their fears and worries, what do they really want, and what do they really need. So that's how I generate leads. It's 100% through my copy. And I'm more than happy to do maybe next week a live training on writing copy that really converts. So to get leads, let's unpack it quickly, because I'm gonna go through a lot of ideas here, because I've got a lot to share on it, and unfortunately I can't put it all in here. I dive really deep into it in Unlocked Online. You really want to know, to generate more leads, you want to know who you're talking to. You want to be writing copy that converts to your ideal client. It's got to be niche specific, right? So you want to be talking to your ideal clients' wants, needs, speaking to their fears, and letting them know how you can help them. You really want to be posting niche, relevant content. So, and you want to be speaking to them. It's basically the same thing, right? Now, a lot of things I'm seeing, one major thing I'm seeing entrepreneurs doing is they're not actually selling themselves. They're not giving people a call to action. You know, you want to be clear over clever with this. You want to be asking people to contact you. So when I say CTA, that means doing a call to action. So if you're not doing a call to action at least twice a week, and even 2 to 3 times a week in your stories, you're not really asking people to contact you. People need direction. So, and that's how I generate leads, is most of my leads come from call to action posts. So I blatantly say, if you would like to know more about how you can break out into the online space, send me a message now. It doesn't have to be a clever call to action. Make it clear as crystal. I was going to say clear as mud. Make it clear as crystal. So guys, if this is benefiting you, Drop me some love, drop me some comments below. I want to know that this is gold stuff. If you guys start implementing this, you will find yourself generating more leads. You know, as I said, I unpacked this more in Unlocked Online, but these are some quick wins that you guys can start doing today. Now, another thing I see, and it's a lot more in the affiliate marketing space than I see it in the coaching or anything like that space, is a lot of people are talking about their products. Now, no one really cares that there's 24 grams of protein in your shake or that the collagen is from the Antarctic or wherever it is right now. They want to know what transformation is in it for them. So if you're in the coaching space, I don't say or advertise all the bells and whistles with Unlocked Online. I talk about the transformation. I talk about them getting to know their ideal client. I talk about them finally generating sales. I talk about them getting really clear and confident in writing their own copy. So really tune into that. Start talking more about what transformation your product or service is offering your ideal client. And I promise you, once you start doing that, that is going to generate you way more leads, which is going to result in sales. What I've found is when people are watching you, you know, they're getting to know, like, and trust you. They're seeing all your information. They're watching. Once they're on a sales call, they're pretty much 80% at least already sold on you. So the real thing in generating more sales really is in generating more leads. So one of my last things is in the leads part, and then I'm going to move on to a little bit about sales calls and how you can really nail them. As I said, this would take hours to unpack fully, so I'm just going to give you guys like an overview for you guys to have quick wins. So do not be afraid to give loads of value. You'll see in here, I'm never afraid to share stuff that's going to help people. I don't come from a place of scarcity when it comes to giving people quick wins for free. You know, I'm not charging for any of these trainings. I believe that I will and know that I'll never run out of information to give. So no matter how much training I give away in here, how much value I give to everyone in here, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, it's never going to run out. So don't be scared to give too much away. You know, it really helps people get that idea of what it's going to be like to work for you. So drop me some love in the comments below if this is all making sense. Just say I or me, whatever you feel like doing. Next part is the sales calls. So put your hand up if you're scared about doing sales calls. I know in the beginning, oh my God, I never wanted to jump on the phone and talk to people. It was something that was so scary to me. So, you know, if you're feeling the same way, please know this is freaking normal. And it all takes practice and having posture in your product or service. So first of all, in really nailing sales calls, I really pre-qualify people. You know, I ask a few questions before I even get on the phone with them because I value my time and their time. So in order to really be nailing your sales calls, I'd be pre-qualifying these people. I'd be asking them questions about, so for me, coming from the coaching space, I ask them if they've ever invested in high-end coaching before. I ask them what their business is, what their goals are, you know, what their monthly income goals are, because I like to work with people that want to make 10K at least a month. That's a minimum standard for me. You know, I want to work with high achievers and people that are going to run as fast as I run. So I pre-qualify the people. Then I offer the 15-minute complimentary discovery call, sales call, chat, whatever you want to call it. So step one, pre-qualify. Is this person really your ideal client? And can you validate in a way that's, you know, without going, hey, what do you earn a month? Pre-validate that they're going to be able to invest in your product or service, because if they can't, it's kind of doing you and them a disservice and wasting both of your guys' time. Now, obviously, I've spoken for a really long time. I love to speak, but on sales calls, this is a bit of the secret sauce here. I really encourage you guys to listen more than you're speaking. So I try to go by the 80-20 rule, like mindset strategy. I make sure I'm listening 80% of the time and talking 20%. So I'm listening to what this person needs. Take notes if you need to. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking notes. I do. I absolutely love it. Take notes on what they're needing a hand with, what they need help with, where they want to be, where they are now. And then, of course, if you feel like your product or service is going to be of value to them, which it will be because you've already pre-qualified them a little bit in the opening stages, then you can offer your product or service. And I really encourage you guys to get on the actual phone for your sales calls. You know, playing ping pong on Messenger, it wastes everyone's time. People get way more energy. Imagine if I typed out this live, there would be no energy behind it, right? You'd get a little bit of momentum, of my momentum, because the way I write my copy, but you wouldn't get the energy. And it's the same on a sales call. You know, people buy us before they've even really looked at the product or service we offer. As I've said before, people have asked me what I do and that they want whatever I'm doing before they knew what I actually did. So definitely get people on the phone. So those are my 3 top tips. You know, God, I could break down a whole freaking sales call and how I do it, but that's going to take hours, and that's something I go into more when I do my Unlocked Online courses with my clients, because it does take time and it does take practice. But these are my core 3 top tips for breaking out the sales call. So that's pre-qualifying people, asking those questions to see if they're a great fit for you, then jumping on the actual phone. Don't do the sales call via text, listening more than you speak. And then when you go to make your offer, reiterate that you're going to say if I'm on the phone with an ideal client, they don't know. Their main thing is they're overwhelmed by social media. They don't know how to post. They don't know how to draw in more leads. So I would reiterate the fact that I can help them get clarity on their ideal client, write copy that converts to them getting more leads and sales calls, and whatever else they've brought up during the call. So listen more than you speak, get on the actual phone, pre-qualify the people, and reiterate the things they need help with, and that you can help them with that before you make the offer. So guys, I've almost lost my breath. Anyway, I hope that was of massive value. I'm going to open up a Q&A soon. I'm going to have a quick ad break. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I do run Unlocked Online. It's a 12-week program for entrepreneurs that are either wanting to create their own product or they're in the affiliate marketing industry. It's a bit of a hybrid coaching program. I only normally run it 3 times a year, but now I'm opening it up all year. So there's an epic core curriculum that you'll have lifetime access to, with also mastermind calls. So you do have that support. If you want to know more, put your hand up, send me a message, or go, I'm in, and I will contact you and give you more information and just see if it is a right fit for you and for both of us. So does anyone have, before I jump off, any questions? Any questions about sales calls, generating leads, whatever. Anyway, I think we're all good. I will make sure I tune back into this because I know we've got a lot of people in America that are catching the replay. I'll tune in, and if any questions come up about sales calls, generating more leads, if there's something I wasn't 100% clear on, drop the question in the comments below. I'll get back to you guys. But for now, lots of love from Palmer. Mwah, and see you all next week.